Hello everyone, and welcome to my bold and beautiful official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Carter's wedding plea, Luna's party plan. According to Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, a teaser clip for the week of has been made public. With Luna Nozawa attending Will Spencer's party, it appears to be an interesting clip. In addition, Carter Walton and Rich Forrester engage in a contentious argument. Let's discuss the upcoming events in the CBS soap opera as you continue reading. Fans are aware that Hope accepted Liam Spencer's proposal following his brain tumor diagnosis. Hope was forced to forgive Carter by Liam, not out of love. Liam genuinely believed he was dying, and only wanted a good person to take care of Hope and Beth Spencer. Anyway, Carter begs Ridge to do something. It seems that Ridge is still not on board with Carter and Hope getting married. Hope has been there almost non-stop ever since Liam became ill. But now that the truth is out, everyone realizes that Liam was never really going to die. Hope is taking her time telling Carter. Rather, she is saying that she and Liam are stronger than ever. Hope said that she couldn't think of a better place to be. It appears that Liam and Hope may also get back together romantically. Given that he is still defending his relationship with others, how will Carter react to this? Hope should definitely let Carter know if she is reconsidering. According to previews on The Bold and the Beautiful, Deacon Sharp consented to throw Will a party at Il Giardino. It's in honor of his advancement at Forrester Creations. But it's obvious that Will get into problems at this party because of all the alcohol. Lee Finnegan learns that Luna has left in the interim. Sheila Carter Sharp or assistance is called by the doctor. The fact that Luna is at Will's party, however, is obvious to everyone. Elektra Forrester is about to experience heartbreak after deciding that Will is the one. It would be typical of Luna to entice an inebriated Will to sleep with her, while ensuring that Elektra had a front row seat. Stay tuned because Luna's goal is to crush Elektra in addition to winning Will. Will Elektra be betrayed by a cheater wearing a mask on a drunken wild night? According to Spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Will Spencer might betray Elektra Forrester on a wild and inebriated night and cheat with masked Luna Nozawa. Luna is focused on the same old objectives now that she has emerged from her coma, and is making significant progress in her recuperation. None of that is surprising because Luna still desires to become close to John Finnegan and take Will for herself. The unexpected aspect though would be if Luna can, in fact, accomplish those objectives at least partially. Since Luna has been thinking about Will most of the time since she woke up, let's concentrate on him. Despite his love for Elektra, Will has undoubtedly been experiencing some frustration in their relationship. Will hopes to take their romance to the next level and deepen it soon. But he doesn't want to put any pressure on Elektra. That might be significant because Elektra essentially implied that Will might be lucky on the evening of the next Il Giardino party. Will appears to believe that this will be a memorable evening for them. Luna is obviously anxious to impress Will, and if she does things well, she might get the opportunity. Regretfully, that implies that Elektra will experience some heartache in the future. Elektra hinted to the direction of her plot with Will in the episode. It was mentioned in a story about Elektra's parents, who separated after her father had an affair with her mother. Elektra has been extremely cautious about relationships, and large moves like the one she hopes to eventually take with Will because of this. Elektra obviously didn't want to experience the same sense of betrayal that her mother did. Elektra was reassured by Will that she was his true love, and that he had no interest in anyone else. However, all of this seems pretty sinister, as if Elektra's mother's infidelity were inevitable. This plot must be moving forward, even though there is no rational explanation for Will's desire to voluntarily hook up with insane Luna. The week's preview video features Luna showing up at the party disguised, brandishing a mask, and looking a little naughty. One possibility is that the show is preparing for a reimagining of a 2010 plotline. Since they were all attending a masquerade party, that is when masked Brooke Logan became enamored with Hope Logan's lover, Oliver Jones, believing him to be Rich Forrester. Oliver believed that, for the first time, he was becoming hot and heavy with Hope and preventing passion from erupting with her mother. Because of Luna's mask, the program might be preparing for another case of mistaken identification. Will might wind up slipping away to have sex with Elektra, also known as Luna, in the back alley or something similar. Will might be somewhat at a disadvantage because of the disguise and all the alcohol he might be planning to consume. Will may become even more confused if Luna gives him a medication in his drink. At least until they revised it so that Luna understood exactly what she was doing that night. Luna's own encounter with Zen Forrester Dominguez was once the consequence of a combination of special mints and alcohol. Even though Will won't realize it right away, Luna appears ready to convince him to cheat on Elektra, because he will now know exactly what she's doing. Following a shocking revelation, the show faces a significant challenge. Is Luna able to remain? Fans are accustomed to unexpected narrative changes, according to spoilers and updates for The Bold and the Beautiful. It appears that there is no way out of the predicament they found themselves in. So if the soap opera wants to keep this character around, they had best have the largest twist prepared. Nobody could comprehend how Bill Spencer managed to have Luna Nozawa's homicide charges entirely dropped in addition to releasing her into his custody under home arrest. To be honest, it wouldn't add up even if he utilized every possible favor he could find in the legal system to get this done. But when Luna was given her much-needed second opportunity, she ruined it. In order for them to match, she snatched off another toe of her grandmother Sheila Carter's without even using the other foot. She also nearly killed Liam Spencer, and she would have been successful if he hadn't snatched her gun and shot her after getting shot himself. Despite her persistent assertions to the contrary, Luna was not rehabilitated nor redeemed, and she was dangerous to anyone who came into contact with her. The shootout at the beach house/school was foreshadowed by Bold and Beautiful viewers, so it was not surprising that Luna's obsession with seeing her father resulted in 3 almost fatal occurrences. Luna's full instability is evident even to those closest to her. But as long as she could keep her alive, Lee Finnegan, her aunt and grandmother, thought she could transform the psychopath. She brought Luna's almost lifeless body from the hospital to her living room, ignoring everything Bill had gone through, and started a scheme that can only be characterized as utterly wrong. Lee told Sheila, who pushed her way into the cover-up, that if she had kept Luna alive in the hospital, she would be imprisoned for life. This is where things get tough since Lee said she could keep Luna out of jail and make things right if she could take care of her at home. But how? It's difficult to see how Luna might escape the consequences of her conduct, unless Lee is thinking about providing her a face transplant before allowing her to return to society. Even if Lee, like Bill, is able to clear her of the charges, Luna will still be hated by all those involved because, after all, she nearly killed St. Liam. Furthermore, Lee did the same thing with John Finnegan. So it's not like hiding Luna and pretending she died was a novel notion. It wasn't shocking to learn that Luna came out of all of this with her obsession for Will Spencer at the forefront rather than forgetfulness or guilt. This information made it quite evident that a major storyline twist will be necessary for Bold and Beautiful to keep Luna as a compelling character. Do you think Luna can be saved, though, or will she become the next Sheila? Given that B&B and its sister serial opera The Young and the Restless have been handling Sheila for over 30 years? Luna's boot camp with Lee. Sheila tells Will about it. According to The Bold and the Beautiful, Lee Finnegan chose to host a boot camp for Luna Nozawa prior to Sheila Sharp telling her granddaughter about Will Spencer. Sheila arrived at Lee's house with a present bag for Luna, and observed that she was still recovering nicely. Lee insisted that until they understood what they were dealing with, and were able to give Luna a new life as intended, no one else could know she was still alive. When Luna requested a pizza because she was hungry, Sheila went to Il Giardino to bring her one. Luna used that as an opportunity to apply more cosmetics and inquire as to Lee's opinion on her beauty. Lee reprimanded Luna after realizing that she was considering boys once more and specifically did not want her to become obsessed with Will. Lee expected Luna to take advantage of this opportunity for atonement because she had risked a lot for her. Lee insisted on putting Luna through her own boot camp because she didn't want her to end up like Poppy Nozawa, Romy Park. Luna believed she needed to relax, but Lee promised to be her drill sergeant and reform her. Ivy Forrester informed Elektra Forrester at Forrester Creations that today was a significant day for Will. Ivy informed Elektra about Will's promotion after learning of it. After being ecstatic, Elektra finally discussed waiting in the bedroom for the first time. Elektra imagined it to be romantic and special now that it was happening with a wonderful man like Will. Brooke Logan and Katie Logan sat down with Will and Tony, another employee at Il Giardino. Will and Tony were ecstatic about their promotions after learning they were no longer interns. Will stayed to celebrate with Katie and Brooke, but Tony had to go early. As Sheila waited for Luna's pizza, she overheard Deacon talking to everyone about the promotion and agreeing to let them throw a party at the restaurant. Sheila had a brief conversation with Deacon before returning to Luna and noticing the tension with Lee. Luna was intrigued when Sheila informed her about Will's promotion and the impending party at Il Giardino during their one-on-one time together. After congratulating Will on his promotion, she made out with him in the episode where she was back with Elektra. Both Will and Elektra anticipated what would turn out to be an unforgettable evening. According to teasers for The Bold and the Beautiful, Luna will demonstrate that she hasn't changed when she executes her next plan, so pay attention.